How's the weather?
It's 30, it was 34 degrees yesterday. But
Okay.
I'm inside.
Good. I have more work for you. Stay tuned.
I'm coming.
Okay, so the lighting's not right for you at all. Two things that I don't want to screw up curtain in front of you. I like the way they look. No, I don't think you should have tubes hiding you. Because what's going to happen is there's going to be a block in front of the video screen.
Okay.
You understand? It's going to just create. One of the things when it comes on your back and says "kiss me," you need to go down lower. You're up too high. And in the very last picture. Who are the two? Who's the people before the last couple?
Yaman and Vice.
Who's the last
Yaman and
couple?
Vice. The last couple is Lilou and Marion.
Okay, they can't be standing up. They need to be here. They need to be down here, waiting for they're standing. It looks too weird. They're in silhouette. So allow this last couple to fall in without distraction of two people on the outside.
Quoi, c'est Lilou et Marion, c'est toi qui fais ça à la fin? Lilou and Marion, yeah.
So when you come in and you're waiting for the other couple to fall in, go down, okay, and wait, and then come up and do the fall.
And they can do this too because you say love me. Like,
Yes.
They can do this with you.
Yeah,
Love me.
exactly.
Okay.
Good, thank you. The only thing I would change is we're gonna make some changes, but when you are first on the stage, don't stay standing up to begin with. Be crouched down, and then there's a moment where the screen goes black, and then you stand up straight.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Nobody told me I was
What?
You know when you have a light, you have to go in Spain.
Yes. Yes, good idea. You're in charge of lighting. Okay.
Understood.
Same goes for the flashlight.
Okay.
You'll see. I can't be specific with you. You'll see when you come here next week and see the number. The hand when I pull the handcuffs out of the drawer, it's a couple of seconds ahead of or behind when they take out their machine gun and aim it at the other dancers, and you need to time it exactly at that moment. Okay? There's a sound effect. Yeah, I don't know if you did that on purpose or what, but it will be great if it could be timed at the same time.
No,
That's just beautiful, a beautiful coincidence. Okay, the cigars as much as I like licking cigars, you take all the cigar moments out. It doesn't work with what they're doing. It's too sexual and it doesn't work. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Got you.
when what did I say about them?
You don't want the television.
You need to make sure when I say naked, do you have me in my underwear? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You just, yeah.
For some reason, that timing isn't right, and maybe that's the one choreographic change they have to make, because I say naked, I am naked, and then they turn around and look on another word. So I don't know if we change the imagery or we change their choreography.
Keep it longer on the screen.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you're gonna have to come here and watch.
Okay.
Then the second time I looked through the keyhole during the circus music, you need to see me seeing them, watching me on the monitor, but then you need to cut out. You need to only see them briefly because now they're down on the B stage and it's too distracting to see them on the big screen while they're smack in front of us. So,
that makes sense.
okay.
Yep.
Do you have a shot where I'm looking up at, do you have a shot where I'm actually looking at the security monitor camera? Or you?
But you're looking up, but I don't have this. I have you from the side looking up, but I don't have the security monitor shot of that.
You don't have that, you don't have what I'm seeing, my POV.
From the top, no, I don't have you
No. You don't need. I don't mean from the top. Did anyone film the actual security monitor looking down on me?
No.
Okay.
I don't have
Thank
a
you, Tom
security
Monroe.
monitor.
All right. Well, that's too bad because you don't really know that I'm looking. That I see that they're seeing me. If you know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna look through some other things and see if I can find like a lens. You know, like a lens.
A close up of a lens. That would be good. And so I drop down to the keyhole. I see the clowns in the hallway for a moment that they're looking at monitors, and then cut out sooner. Come back into the dressing room. Then there's a wide shot of me looking up at the ceiling, noticing that they're watching me on where the monitor is, and that's when I smile. So if you can find a shot of a lens of a camera, that would be great to underline that point. And then there's another moment lighting-wise when Sasha comes flying through the air and they catch her off the stairs. That is in the dark right now, and that needs to be accented like Lilu's catch.
That accent down the front on the catch.
Yes.
Catch, would that work as a silhouette? If we do a really big snap down onto that group?
Could work.
I think that.
Yeah, that could be good.
You're not worried about the mask at that point. It's the action.
Yeah. I mean, I have to see it to tell you the truth.
I'm
Try
just trying
it.
to gauge where, if we're going to do silhouettes, where it's important to get the masks, and where it's important to.
Try that one as a silhouette. We'll see how it works.
Okay.
But in the meantime, right now what's happening is when the dancers are doing this really cool thing where they're all lined up on stairs and this one dancer comes flying through the air and they catch her, and you really want to watch that action, and what's happening on the screen is my ass and my underwear. So if we could find, did I say do it before or after?
You did. You said maybe the ass shot would work when you say fear.
Oh, no, fear?
Yeah.
Did I?
On the last pass, that's what you said.
Okay, try moving
Or
me
something more
walking away
provocative.
with my bum to the camera on the word fear, and that way you will have bypassed the moment where Sasha's flying through the air. Okay? And in general, for the last, I don't know how many, when they're down here doing all this stuff on stage, we say the last 45 seconds. The last, it's a little bit less than a minute. The things that work the best are close-ups of my face, not wide shots. Not shots where I'm on the lower part of the frame. Shots where I'm either up or shots where it's really tight and you see my face and my eyes. You can shoot it, then steal stock footage, get it somewhere. I don't care. Okay? I like it when you see fragments of the dancers, the boys in the piece. So when they wipe camera, it's good. When you see their hand on a grave, when the camera goes down their body, but full on their face for too long, it loses its mystery. Chic was the one that was on camera for too long, and I didn't like it. I don't really want to see their faces. It was okay with Little Buck because he was in profile and he walked past the camera quickly. The other thing I don't want to see, there's too many funeral processions. We should use it one time as, walking past camera carrying the casket, and then don't keep using that image. I did like the image. I think it's more powerful when it's more towards the end, and then you kind of figure out, you put the story together. I also like it very much when they're all looking down into the casket, so the camera POV is down in the casket looking up at the dancers.
There's a cool shot of the coffin going very fast.
Yes, that's also good. I told Nathan not to do this, and I don't know why he did it, but I don't want to see M's on graves. This has got nothing to do with me, okay?
And there's a few sentences that are cut. You want them to have
And also
full
the
sentence?
resolution's so bad, I couldn't read what was on any of the graves.
There were some words that were not.
No, but I don't know if that's because Nathan shot it that way or Danny zoomed in, but I need to read words. We need to freeze. In many ways, the footage that Russ shot is better. So I want Danny to take a lot of the stuff that Russ shot and put it into this because he stayed on things longer. He stayed on words longer. You saw things like family, mother, father, son, hope. All those words are very important, and you stay on those words longer, and the story registers more. It's more emotional. Okay.
Even that cool shot of the little tones that were coming out like
Tunes.
teeth on the Russ.
Yes.
That Russ had. That was
Yes.
such a
There's a lot of Russ's footage that is, I think, better. Nathan did. I don't know if Nathan didn't shoot it, but it's too much close up. Or I don't know if he had to because there were people in the cemetery.
No,
I have no
it was
idea.
deserted. We were very, very lucky.
Well,
Yep.
I want to do it one more time, and obviously we need to work on the lighting for this too.
I think the video overpowers the lighting, the balance between the what's happening on stage and the video behind.
It
does.
It feels like
It's too busy.
it's too bright
Too-
and
yeah.
busy. I wasn't.
What if we turned it to black and white? I feel like if we turned it to black and white, it'll be less
I think that would be
distracting.
better, and maybe to
Yeah.
grade it down so that it's it's kind of
More grainy.
more.
Well, the thing is, the resolution's so bad. I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to do that just yet. I
Less
think
dominant.
I think turning it. Can Smasher turn it to black and white right now?
I wasn't sure how to deal with this one in terms of whether we should be
Focusing
following
on-
all the accents or really just kind of letting the act speak for itself.
Right. I think you can let the act speak for itself for now, but until we get the correct resolution of the video with the right edits, it's really hard for me to direct you with lighting.
Okay.
Maybe a few accents on what they're doing.
It's so sad that it had to end.
Yep. Okay. Okay, thank you guys.
Thanks, you guys. Go back up to the tent, please.
That was much better. Richmond's waiting for you. A nice, big, giant glass of get the fuck back to work. Okay, so where I would do lighting accents is when the pole drops and there's that sound effect.
Yeah.
When the gunshot happens.
Yeah.
And then there's a
The
there's
snapping
like
of the bones.
yeah, there's like
Yeah.
there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 6 of them.
Yeah.
Those would be, I would say, the only lighting accents.
We've got something on the gunshot, but I don't think it's big enough. I think we
Yeah.
need to really.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So. Hi.
Hi, just putting up Russ's footage. It'll be about 5 minutes.
Okay. I mean, those notes are pretty clear that I've given. That's why I liked Russ's stuff better because it was more generic.
At the moment,
I'm
it's descriptive,
and
and I think you really want to have something emotional, and emotion is triggered by father and mother.
it's also triggered by stillness, and it moves too much. Right. So. So ask Danny to send in a better resolution when he recuts, and to also send in black and white. Okay? Yep. Addressing all of those notes.